I lived here in Mayport. I was born and raised here, and at the time I was about 19, and I was just married, or just before I was married. I was working at the Fishbowl, which was just outside the base before the base was extended as it is right now. But it was a lot smaller then. I married a guy, I married a Navy guy, and he was born and raised in Miami. And we had an apartment here at Manuel's Apartments. And the thing was that we knew the Ferry was going to be opening soon. And we knew it was going to be opening at midnight. It just so happened I was working at the restaurant and we didn't get through till about midnight, so that was great. So the owner of the restaurants, the owner's son and his girlfriend and my husband and I think a couple others decided we were going to ride the ferry. We were going to be the first one. It was going to be open at midnight. So we trotted all down here, and here we go. So here we go. We got on the ferry, and we got on the ferry and went across. And that was really exciting time, because it was really the first time for me to get across the river. I never would go across the river because it was a little rough trying to row a rowboat across the river. And not only that, but you get in the middle and then here comes a ship and then you got to turn around and come back. So anyway, having the ferry here was going to be just fantastic. We could get over to Fernandina and go a lot of other places. But anyhow, we got on the ferry and we're just going to go across. So we went across and we got off. And we started to turn around. We said, wait a minute, don't go anywhere. There's nobody else here. We're coming back on. And the guy said, no. He said, I'm sorry, you can't go back across. You can go across, then you got to go where you're going to go. But we can't take you back across until we go back across, turn around, and come back, and then we'll pick. We said, what? It's cold out here. It's December. He said, sorry about that. I have to follow orders here. She said, I can't let you get right back on the ferry. Now, you wanted to go across, you're going to have to wait till I go back across. That was fun. We had our car. No, we knew we were going to be driving over, but we didn't plan to go anywhere else. And we really didn't think about just leaving the car and get out, so we wanted to put the car on the ferry. I mean, we were going on a car, take a car, so why should we go across? Besides, it was cold. We wanted to be in something.
Do you remember what it cost?
I have no idea, except it was maybe $1. It was, gosh, it's 1950. It could have been 50 cents, really. It actually could have been. I really don't remember what it cost. And so we did have to wait for them to come back across, park, and get in, and then come back empty. But they had their schedule to keep. So then we got back on the ferry and came back. So it was fun. It was fun. It was #1 trip. It was in December, and it was cold.
1950.
It was 1950.
1950.
Yeah. After that, we moved out of town. In fact, he had to go to Philadelphia, and then some months after that, he was released because it was during the Korean War or the Korean conflict.
Right.
He was held over for a year, so they, instead of leaving him here, they decided he had to go someplace else for a while. So they sent me to Philadelphia. So after that, we did come back to Mayport, but from there, I only rode the ferry when I came back to see my parents. So now I've moved back here, so it's been a long time.